Good to go?
We're good.
All right. Okay, guys. So Ann asked me to speak, and I wanted to talk specifically about challenge groups. And reason being is throughout my 2.5 years of doing this business, challenge groups is the one thing I've never let go or let slide. I've always worked to kind of improve on challenge groups. Because when you think about it, that's the basis of this whole community, and getting people together and getting them pumped up and keeping people in your business through your challenge groups, because we all know you can't just sell a challenge pack and expect somebody to stay. And challenge groups have been the number one reason I think that I've been able to hang on to people, because I've showed them that I do care and that we can build a community that's fun and engaging and exciting. So I put together a short, it's not long, it's 7 slides. So I'm going to pull that up and kind of touch on how I am inviting for challenge groups. And then at the very end, I'm going to touch a little bit on how I'm running challenge groups. I felt like it was too much to do both in one, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of some of the stuff that I'm doing. So let me get this pulled up. Okay. And Ann, you're going to have to tell me as soon as it pops up.
Okay, well.
All right, can you see it?
You are good.
Awesome. Okay, so this is kind of fun. On this first slide, it's a bunch of the different challenge groups that I've run in the past. This is not all of them, but all of them you can see kind of have a theme. Hannah and I did a love for health and fitness a while ago. That was around February, so we did a Valentine's Day one. We have, let's see, July Summer Meltdowns, Summer Strong. I had a Weekend Warriors babe group because a lot of girls felt like they were struggling with their nutrition and workouts on the weekends. We did that. So the point in me sharing these photos with you is to show you that you can make your group whatever you want it to be. It can be focused on a time of year. It could be a month. It could be anything that you really want it to be. So we've got that. So why are challenge groups so important? So I've already kind of touched on this, but it is probably the most effective way for people to stay motivated. I know for myself as a coach, being in a challenge group is extremely motivating, and it is the biggest piece of accountability that I have, because I know my girls are waiting on me to show up, so I have to show up every day. So being the leader of a challenge group really puts that sense of accountability on you as a coach. It's the best way to get people to finish a program. I know that when I first started doing Beachbody, I did the 21-day fix one time, and then once I finished it, I was kind of touch and go. I was testing out programs, especially when Beachbody On Demand came out. And I can't emphasize enough how important it is to get people to start something and go all the way to the end. There's a reason why Beachbody lays out meal plans and 3-week-long programs, 8-week-long. There's a reason why they want you to finish it instead of just hopping around. And not to mention, people just feel like a sense of, I don't know, like a great accomplishment when accomplishment once they finish a program. I know when I finished 80-Day Obsession, that was the longest I committed to a program, and I was even live with Ann. I was in tears because it was just such an overwhelming feeling to have finished the program all the way through. And then another thing is challenge groups are a way to bring in future coaches. I know that the coaches that I have signed up under me and my husband's business, they're all in my community and challenge groups, and they've been those steady, consistent challengers that have shown that they love the community, they love the product, so why not become, a coach? So that opens the door for bringing people in for the coaching business. Okay, so now I want to talk about promoting challenge groups. I have always tried to do like a monthly thing, and I just wanted to compare these two. So we have our October Fit group that I did a while ago, and my most recent Teacher Fit group. And while I was very careful about how I planned my October Fit group, I feel sometimes like words can be overwhelming. And when they look at the picture and it's got all these words, and then they go to the actual description, there's a bunch of stuff going on. It's much they're going to keep going past it. So what I did was I took a picture of me while I had my husband take it, and I was very careful about the words that I chose, making sure that, it wasn't something super flashy as far as the words go, but it was a picture of me. It looks like I'm totally into fitness, and it targets a specific group of people. So this was the teacher's edition that I was looking at. So just kind of when you're posting for a challenge group, kind of look at what your image looks like. I just try and do fewer words now. A picture of me, it's bright, it's happy, it's colorful, it draws people in. So that's one tip that I have. So talking about my market, I'm going to go to the next slide. And I kind of have an activity for you guys. If you have pencil and paper, great. If not, you can do this kind of in the back of your mind. I want you to think about if you've been considering running a challenge group, or maybe you're currently running one, or you want to run another one. I want you to think about what your market is and what your focus would be. When I came up with this Teacher Fit group, I was hesitant to do it because it limited the amount of people and generally it limited the amount of people that I could pull into my group. But I'm still running another challenge group alongside it that is a multi-program group, and it has, a bunch of different women in that group. So with this, I was able to target specific people. And I got so many applications filled out for this group, more than I've ever had. So when you really sit down and think, who is watching my stuff? Are they moms? Are they teachers? Are they people from work? Are they dog moms? Think about your lifestyle and how that could be related to the people that are watching you and following you. So I want you to determine who your market is, who's following you, and then think of a focus. And I listed some focus ideas, so like summer hustle, back to school, whether you're a parent or a teacher or whatever, people are going to get back into a routine, and that's a good way to pull people back in once school gets started. I focused on lack of energy and gaining that back. Late night cravings, we all struggle with that. I know I do. Beat the holiday bulge, dedication, and discipline. These are just some ideas of where you could focus your group. So once you determine who is your market, what do you want your group to look like? Is it going to be a monthly theme? Is it going to be, it can really be tailored to whatever you want. So determine who your market is, what your focus is, and then what's your theme. Okay. So once you have that stuff down, I want to share kind of what I touched on when you're sharing that you're inviting to a challenge group. So I shared an example. Again, it's the most recent one. It was the biggest hit that I had. What you need to do is you need to share your story. What is your struggle? So you can see in my post, I don't know if you guys can read it, but I said teachers go back to school in August, but after a nice 2 months off, it can be hard to get my butt back in gear and establish a routine. I used to struggle with my energy as a first-year teacher. No one prepares you for all the goodies you get, all the energy you invest in little humans, and the mounds of food and treats in the lounge that eventually slow you down. So I was trying to make it relatable. I'm sharing my story, how I used to struggle with my energy. Okay? So then after you share what you've struggled with, whatever that may be, share how you can help. Okay, cool. Calling all teachers. I've got this fit group, and here's what you would get out of it. So I shared the details, when it would be, what to expect. I told them they'd get daily motivation. They'd only have to do 4 workouts a week, 3 rest days, 1 cheat day. You know, I don't know about you, but, you know, I read that and I'm sold automatically. So share how you can help them and what the group is about, and then put a sense of urgency on it. I used to be against saying, you know, there's only 2 spots left, but you guys, this has been crucial for me. One thing that I've had 2 girls tell me was they enjoy that I kept the groups smaller. So one time I had a group of 5 girls, and they said what drew them in was they knew that I was going to be investing in those 5 girls. So saying I'm only limiting the spot to 5 girls not only makes them feel special, but it puts a sense of urgency, like, wow, I've got to make sure I get in this group. So I said all teachers are welcome, but I'm opening the group to 10 women. So when you are drafting whatever your group might be, try and include those 4 things in your post. Okay, so these are the new things that I'm trying with the challenge group. Some of them I have not done before, some of them I have. So first thing I have on there is to create a survey. So in the past, I've used Google Forms. So people, they see your post, they like it, they message you, hey, tell me more. Once I send them a survey, I can gear our conversation more towards their goals rather than, oh, here's, you know, a mouthful of information. So for example, I might say, what's your name? What's your email? What is your activity level like? Do you currently not work out at all? Do you work out 3 to 4 times a day or a week? Do you know, try and get out and walk? Now I know where I'm going in as far as what program I might recommend. And then what I've started doing is adding specific questions. I'll say, like, as a coach, I offer multiple things. And then I'll say, here's a challenge pack, here's this, you can do just the workouts, you can do this, you can do that. So I'll try and list 6 because I know not everybody's going to want to sign up for a challenge pack. And I'm very specific about the prices, though, because we know that challenge packs are the best deal. So in those little multiple choice choices, I'll list challenge pack for lift 4. This includes A, B, C, and D. It's this price. And then I'll go to the next one. Next one is Beachbody On Demand and lift 4 access, this price. That way they don't feel like, oh my gosh, $170. I can't afford that. Never mind, I'm not going to message her back. It allows me to get some information as far as where they might be financially or what products they might be interested in. So I recently did that through Typeform, and I am happy to share. It's in my Instagram. If you guys want some ideas, go over to my Instagram. It's one of the links on there for my link tree. All right, so the next step is after they complete the survey, you can then have a one-on-one chat with them about the best challenge pack or products. So that's been really helpful. I was able to say, hey, I saw that you are interested in challenge pack number 2. Here's more information about that. And this is a really good time, too, to work on building a relationship with these people and these conversations. You want to be relatable and show them that you care. So I just had a conversation with a girl. She's like, look, I just bought a house. I don't know that I can afford this, but I really feel like I want to be in this group. And I was like, girl, I get it. I just bought a house too. Let's look at some other options. and see if we can't budget this in or find another way to get you in this group. So be relatable, show them that you care and that you're there to, truly help get them in a community and to help them get healthy again. And then the last one is send them a newsletter that gives them all the details. And everybody loved this. I just created, and I've posted, well, it's only a small screenshot of it, but what I did was I created a newsletter that tells them everything, what our challenge group is, what the program is, what are the different challenge packs. I go into more detail about that. And then I posted some before and after pictures specifically from Lift 4, since that's the program that I'm promoting for this group. And after we had a one-on-one chat, I said, let me send you the newsletter so you can review it in further detail. So it took time to put it together, maybe 20 minutes. But it saved time in the long run because it was less explaining about the group, about the program. They had it all there. They could go back and read about the prices and about the different challenge packs. So if you're promoting for a specific program, a newsletter is an awesome way to do that. And you can just email it to them. Okay, so the last slide I have for you guys, so I kind of took you through the process on how to promote a challenge group, how to invite, what to share, how to share it, and then how to have those conversations once they message you. The next thing I want to touch on is just a few things on creating an engaging challenge group. And again, some of these are new. Some of these have been habits of mine that I've been doing for a while, but I am new to this. I wish I knew this forever ago. Someone probably told me to do it, and I had no idea, but I just started scheduling weekly posts on Facebook to where I can sit down for an hour and type out the post and say, share on this date at this time. Oh my goodness. I just got a week's worth of posting done. My consistency is there. I don't have to worry, oh no, it's the end of the day, crap, I forgot to post. It's already scheduled. So I am sitting down and I'm doing a week at a time, and I'm posting very specific things. So I am doing fun daily challenges for the girls. So for example, I'm going to do like a motivational Monday, tough Tuesday, why I'm here Wednesday, thriving Thursday, flex it Friday, just a different theme every single day to show the girls, here's how you can engage in the group, share something that was tough today, share why you're here today, and really helping them build the relationships, not just with me, but with each other. So scheduling those is awesome. If you don't know how to do that, reach out to me because I can't tell you guys how excited I am about that. So doing a point system for giveaways. So how I currently am doing it is I will make a post and pin it to the top, and it'll be a picture that says post your sweaty selfies and your Shako selfies in the comments below. So, and then it says workout selfie 2 points, Shakeology selfie 1 point. So the girls go in and they post their sweaty selfies in the comments, and they're all in one spot for me to refer to at the end of the month. At the end of the month, I go back and tally up all their Shako and workout selfies, and then I'll do like a prize giveaway. That seemed to work really well, and having them do it in a specific spot in the comments makes it super easy for me to go back and add up the points rather than going through all the news feed and trying to decipher, okay, wait, was that like, this or that? So having a picture and then just telling them to comment their selfies in the comment section really helps keep it organized. Be as fun as you'd want the girls in your group to be. I just feel like if you are, number one, not being consistent and not showing up, not doing your workouts, it's like you're not even there. You have to show up every day and show them that these workouts can be fun. Show them that trying different recipes and meal plans can be fun. Do fun challenges. I just challenged my girls on the 4th of July to wear like festive 4th of July, gear. So, they had to go all out and wear red, white, and blue, stripes or stars, whatever they wanted to do. We even did a while ago, we did a wacky Wednesday where they had to dress up in like the wackiest workout outfit they could come up with. So think of what you would consider fun and try and make it as fun as possible for the girls. And then the last thing is show up every day. Again, I know it's hard, but these girls came to you for a reason and they want to see your consistency. And having the scheduled post has really helped me this past week because I know that my posts are going to show up every single day. And it's going to be there to encourage them and motivate them and show them that I'm truly trying to invest in them. So I guess, Anne, can you see me again?
I can.
Okay. That's kind of the gist of it. I didn't want to go too much into like all the details of a challenge group, but I wanted to touch on some of the cool things that I've been doing lately. But if you guys have questions or comments, you can reach out and let me know.
Awesome. Those are some really good tips.
Yeah.